do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, Patriots. I got some breaking news for you coming out of Pennsylvania. There appears to have been an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump's life today. Happened about roughly 45 to 50 minutes ago. There was gunfire, or what appeared to be gunfire breakout, blood that appeared to be on Donald Trump's face. He was tackled to the podium that he was on. He had just started his speech, by the way, in Pennsylvania. He was tackled by the Secret Service on the stage. A bunch of law enforcement officers in tactical gear appeared out of nowhere, protecting him. After a few minutes, they managed to get him standing up and rushed him off into a vehicle to get out of the area. As he was leaving, he pumped his fist up in the air a couple of times to let everybody know that he was okay, and we will continue this fight. So how do you make sure that Donald Trump gets elected, besides everything that we've been sharing with you all along? Well, you do something stupid like this, and you try and take the man's life. You have just managed to get more and more people, millions more, to back this man to be president of the United States. When it is that bad that you forget what it was like, literally forget what it was like for 4 years he was president, when all this fear-mongering that went out never took place. Nothing actually happened that they said would happen if you elected Donald Trump. None of it happened. North Korea, we didn't get in a war with, they said was going to happen. We didn't get in a World War III with Russia that they said would happen if you elect Donald Trump. We didn't get a war with Iran, which they said was going to happen if you elect Donald Trump. The economy didn't crash if you elect Donald Trump. COVID happened, yes, and because of COVID, yes, our economy suffered. That wasn't Donald Trump's fault. Look what the economy was before COVID. For crying out loud, everything that the left said was going to happen if you elect Donald Trump happened under Joe Biden's watch. And once again, the left and the Democrats are screaming that if you elect Donald Trump, all this crazy stuff is going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're not that dumb. We're smart enough to realize what you said the last go around and what you're saying this go around. And now you've got somebody trying to assassinate the man. This is a very, very fluid situation, as you can imagine. So I will share with you just current information coming out of Fox News right now. And it's actually being covered by everybody: CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, all of them are covering it at the moment. Former President Trump was rushed off the stage by the Secret Service at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday after apparent gunshots rang out. Gunfire appeared to break out shortly after Trump began speaking at the rally at Butler, a farm show grounds on Saturday evening. Former president had just begun to fire up the crowd when as many as 5 shots were heard and he went down, surrounded by Secret Service agents. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people came in illegally. And you know, that's a little bit old. That's chart a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that sad, take a look at what happened over And then boom, 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 the shots rang out. As they led him away, with what appeared to be blood on his head as he was raising his arms in defiance, Trump was heard telling his security team, "Let me get my shoes," as they brought him to his feet and hustled him off the stage. Frantic scene captured rally goers racing out after shots rang out. There's no information on who the shooter may have been or if there's been an arrest made yet. In a statement, the Secret Service spokesperson, Anthony Galemi, said they have implemented a protective measures. An incident occurred this evening on July 13th at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. He said the Secret Service has implemented protective measures and a former president is safe at this time. This is now an active Secret Service investigation and further information will be released when available. So I would imagine this evening, probably around 8 p.m., we will hear the Secret Service do a actual press conference. In a statement, Trump's communications director, Steve Chung, said the former president is okay. President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility. So that is the most current information we have at the moment about what took place. Just one hell of a way to make damn sure President Donald J. Trump beats Joe Biden or anybody else you put up against him at this point is what they did today, attempting to kill the man. Are you serious? And what's going to happen? The only way the Democrats can spin this, obviously, is, oh, gun control. See there, Republicans, see there, conservatives. We need gun control. Your man was shot at. This is what we need now. We need to take away guns. That's where they're going with this. I guarantee you, before the day is up, you will hear Democrats talking about taking away your guns. Well, the only way to stop bad people with guns is good people with guns, period. I'm so sick of the Democrats and the left spin on every damn thing that happens. So don't listen to it, which I know you're not going to. The facts of the matter are, the more they push our buttons, the stronger we become. There's been many sayings along the way under Trump as he was coming up towards becoming president. When I became president, we all standing with each other, one for all for one. And that's concreted even more so right now. Thank God Donald Trump is safe, according to what we're hearing at the moment from news outlets and from the Secret Service. I saw this coming. I'm sure many of you did too. That's how batshit crazy the left is. You've heard many people on social media, actors, music performers, politicians, tell you about the crazy threats that come from the left against them if they're a conservative or Republican. I live that every single day. Here I am, this little guy in the big picture of things that, has a few 100,000 subscribers across social media, and yet I'm nowhere at the level of the Alex Joneses or the Sean Hannitys or the Bill O'Reillys. And I get death threats daily from these crazy ass son of a bitches. Daily. I get emails, text messages when they find out a phone number that's connected to me. Voicemail messages. There are active law enforcement investigations for me going on right now, and have been going on. This isn't anything new. I've shared this with you in the past. By Lake Charles City Police, Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office, Louisiana State Police, now St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office, and the FBI because of the threats that I receive. Only because I speak out against the left and Democrats for their craziness. And because I'm not afraid to tell the truth, even though they're afraid to hear the truth. So my wife gets these attacks. My special needs son gets these attacks. The moderators of my show gets these attacks. It's pathetic. They've got no way of proving you wrong. They will not debate you. Some of them I've challenged to come on my show anytime and debate me about what I say. But no, they're cowards. That's all they are. And the only thing they have to do is make threats against your family members. So imagine if I get this on a daily basis, what Donald Trump has been going through and what the larger people that reach a bigger audience than I do are going through. I'm telling you, folks, this fringe of the left right now are absolutely insane. It's crazy, the shit that they say and do. And it's all coming wide open for everybody to see how horrible, hurtful, and hateful they are. And thank you, God, that Donald Trump is alive today after yet another radical idiot tries to do something horrible. Because they got nothing. Literally, they got nothing. They listen to the spin that's happened over the years from MSNBC, and they believe that shit because they're too stupid to do their own homework and figure it out on their own who's lying and who's telling the truth. They listen to the spin that's come out of CNN over the years, and they're too stupid to figure it out on their own. A simple Google search shows you that those two networks, just those two networks, are batshit crazy. You add ABC and CBS and NBC into the equation, it's off the charts, my friends. And here we sit, just a few months to go, to the biggest election in our history of this country. Now, yes, you hear that every year or every election year. Look at what we've witnessed in the past 3.5 years under Joe Biden, and you tell me this isn't now the biggest election in our history coming up. Look at what they've done to Donald Trump in the 4 years he was president, and even still continue this day, and tell me this isn't the biggest election in our history coming up. Look at the attacks by the Department of Justice and the FBI on conservatives and Republicans, and for whatever reason they chose the Catholic Church to go after. And tell me this isn't the biggest election in American history coming up this November. It is. And damn it, we better do something about it. We better go to the freaking polls. We better bring people with us. We better spread the word. Go to conservatives like me that are speaking the truth on social media. Sign up, subscribe to our channels, and share our stuff. That's how we get the message out there. We are on the front line of trying to defend this democracy the best way we can. And that is by speaking the truth. And the left doesn't want to hear that. The Democrats do not want to hear that. They want to hear the absolute bullshit that they've been hearing from the left-wing news media organizations that are outright lies. Folks, we will not ever surrender to these horrible, hateful, ridiculous bigots that are trying to destroy us. All the left has managed to do is make us stronger. All those on social media that have been calling for the death of President Trump, all you've done is embolden us to a point that on election, you're going to be destroyed at the polls. That's how we're going to defeat you. At midterms, we're going to take back the Senate. We're going to keep the House and spread the numbers bigger in the House. And under Donald Trump's leadership, we're going to make this country great again. And we're going to get rid of all these horrible, hateful people that are trying everything in their power to shit on our Constitution and destroy our rule of law. You've all watched it happen. It's unfolding every day on your television sets. The absolute destruction of our Constitution by the Democrats and the liberals. And that's all about the change. Again, what took place today just emboldened us. Good job, liberals and Democrats that wish that the man died. Y'all don't have a clue what's coming your way. But you better wake the fuck up, because it is. You have managed to do something that very few people have been able to do in the history of planet Earth. And that is piss off millions of people that consider themselves American patriots, that have had enough of your hateful rhetoric and your bullshit. Donald Trump will make this country great again. And all those that spent these years trying to destroy him, he will put people in power this time, this go around, because he learned the last 4 years. And a Department of Justice that will do the right thing and put those no good bastards in prison where they belong for life. Stay tuned to your local news, to what is happening. Hopefully they catch this person, whoever it is, and put them away. As always, please say a prayer for our men and women that are serving in the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, the Secret Service that jumped in today to protect former President Trump, and the local law enforcement that are there in Pennsylvania that assisted. Our angel families, our blue and gold star families in our country. And if you do not know who angel families are, or who gold star families are, or blue star families, please look that up, because they need our support today more than ever before in the history of this country, because this current administration is literally pissing on the graves of their loved ones, and that is unacceptable. We will be defiant. We will rise up. We will never quit. Right will always trump over evil and wrong. And the most evil thing in our country today are the Democrats in Washington, D.C., and the liberals in this country. They are our number one enemy. And they will be destroyed slowly but surely come election day. God bless you all. I'll be live with the regular Douglas Ducote Show on Tuesday night. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. I hope you will join me. Hope you will share this video once it goes out as a regular video, my channel, all my videos, and support us here at the Douglas Ducote Show by going to douglasducote.com, and also the other conservatives that are out there on social media platforms trying to spread the truth that the left and the Democrats do not want to hear. They need your support as well. Thank you. God bless you all. And may you all have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Take care.